In the story of Exodus, the Lord sends Moses to Pharaoh with a simple command. Let my people go so that they may worship me. But Pharaoh's heart is hard. He refuses, and so God sends 10 plagues upon Egypt. These plagues were not random disasters. Each one was a direct challenge to the so-called gods of Egypt, exposing them as powerless before the Lord. The first plague turned the Nile into blood. Egypt worshipped Hapi, the spirit of the Nile, and even believed the river was the bloodstream of Osiris. But the Lord showed that the river of life was under his control. The second plague covered the land with frogs. Egypt honored Hecate, the frog-headed goddess of fertility. Yet the very creature they revered became a curse, swarming through their homes. The third plague brought gnats from the dust of the earth. The earth was under the supposed domain of Geb, the earth god. But only the Lord could command the dust to rise as judgment. The fourth plague filled Egypt with flies. The Egyptians honored Khepri, the scarab-headed god of creation. Yet insects brought not life but filth, proving that the Creator is the Lord alone. The fifth plague struck the livestock. The sacred bull Apis and the cow goddess Hathor were symbols of strength and motherhood. Yet the cattle perished, showing that Egypt's idols could not even protect their animals. The sixth plague brought boils upon man and beast. The gods of healing, Imhotep and Sekhmet, were helpless. The Lord alone holds power over health and sickness. The seventh plague rained down hail and fire. Egypt worshipped Nut, goddess of the sky, Shu, god of air, and Isis, goddess of crops. Yet their heavens unleashed destruction under God's command. The eighth plague brought locusts that devoured what remained. Seth, god of storms and chaos, was powerless to stop them. Only the Lord rules the winds and harvest. The ninth plague brought 3 days of darkness. Egypt's greatest god, Ra, the sun god, was blotted out. The Lord showed he alone gives light and life. Finally, the 10th plague struck the firstborn of Egypt. Even Pharaoh, who was considered the son of Ra, could not escape. Isis and Osiris, protectors of children, were silenced. Only those under the blood of the Lamb were spared. The Lord himself explains it in Exodus 12:12. I will bring judgment on all the gods of Egypt. I am the Lord. The plagues were not just judgments on Pharaoh. They were a courtroom trial against Egypt's idols. And one by one, they were proven false. What does this teach us today? That no idol, no false god, no power of this world can stand against the Lord. That he alone is creator, redeemer, and judge. And that salvation comes only through the blood of the Lamb, foreshadowed in Egypt, fulfilled in Christ. The gods of Egypt fell, but the Lord still reigns. And he calls us today, let my people go.